Robin.
Hanging with Patrice Oneal. I just checked my Twitter, and everyone's like, man, I want to follow Patrice. So it's Big Mama Prods on Twitter. All capital letters. That's our Patrice. Just loud on Twitter even. Everything has to just be
yelling
loud.
For, nigga? Stop yelling.
Big Mama Prods. All capital
Stop
letters.
yelling. I know this is old, but did y'all give a big round of applause to the greatest side bitch of all time?
Oh, what?
The great Mildred?
That's
I hope you did, you know? That's Arnold's.
Arnold's, yeah.
I'm just making sure that y'all understand that she's the ultimate side bitch in the history of all side bitches.
She kept her fucking mouth shut.
Fuck.
She
the
took
queen
a
of side
pinch like a
bitches.
man. She didn't talk.
What?
God,
You
she's
kept your
ugly,
mouth
but you
shut.
go, I can see.
How did that story get out? When the kids started getting older and older and looked just like Arnold,
like
she
a
couldn't say
Puerto
no
Rican
anymore?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right? No, that's hilarious. He's got the same fucking face.
Is that disturbing?
That really is.
And was saying it before the show. He's even got the same teeth
The
and
same
everything,
jaw,
man. How
the
do you
same
not know?
jawline, everything. Yep.
It's a bunch of kids just speaking Spanish and then everything ends in Schwarzenegger. Like,
Uno más, por favor.
Just lifting couches as a toddler. I mean,
God damn,
all the
man.
signs were there.
I just looked at her. I just was like, fucking goddamn that girl, that lady.
Yep.
I was just talking to Patrice about Hangover 2. You saw the movie, obviously. It was all right. Not as good as the first. It's definitely a drop off.
It's going to be
It was a huge
not
hit.
money wise. You know.
I said it was. I said it was going to be
huge.
a master hit. But
And 3 is going to be. It's a.
But know what Hollywood
franchise.
does when they don't feel confident about their movie, they film it somewhere else in an exotic place, so you have cool exotic shit to look at that distracts you from the story and the material.
To be fair, where would the next one be? It's the same thing. What, New York, Vegas again? They gotta. I actually thought that was the best thing about the movie is the Thailand.
But I think that's
backdrop.
I think
It's
that's
so gritty.
I really think that's a trick that Hollywood uses, though. They go exotic.
Well, with
I
Sex
believe
in the
it.
City, they threw him in
Sex
fucking
and the City's
Egypt
a
or some
perfect one.
shit.
Sex and the City's perfect.
Those old hags to fucking go to Egypt.
They knew they had a shitty movie, but like, hey, let's throw the bitches on camels in the middle of the desert, and you see the pyramids.
So
at least.
that's a shark jump. We should look out for.
I think so. It's a theory.
I can't argue with that.
It's a
The
theory.
location, change the location.
Maybe Hangover 2, you're right. Where else would they go? So maybe it doesn't work as well there.
I
You're right.
thought they had a pretty good look, man. I really did, and I thought
Ken Jeong was funny as hell, man.
I think that fucking Ed Helms is the go-to guy in that movie, man.
Like Ed Helms.
Ed Helms is his thing keeps it all together to me.
Yeah.
I think he's hilarious.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
The
first one, though.
Yeah, they were all in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the material was edgy. The Mike Tyson at the end was so uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
Not in a good way either.
Do you
It's like,
understand how painful it is
to see Mike
to
Tyson
see
as
him?
the goofball?
Because I never was a guy who subscribed to he's a bully. How is it that you knock people out and I knock people out for a living, and I'm a bully? I'm fighting you. Bullies, they don't fight. He knocked out other muscular men.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You know, I never got that. Hey, Mike, he's a bully. I'm supposed to look at you angry before I fight you.
Yeah.
I
He's supposed to kick your ass.
And now he's a dancing, singing
Fool.
You
gotta say fool.
They turned him into like Mighty Joe Young.
How bad does he want to be famous?
Oh, oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, fucking! It just hit me, man. Were you fucking?
Come on, man. That's pretty
so
funny.
fucking fucked
You
up.
take some guy that's all powerful.
Come on, man. That's pretty funny.
You got some guy that's all powerful and shit, and then he's skating with some bitch on some fucking pond in Central Park.
Funny is funny, brother. That's funny.
Bullshit.
That's Mike Tyson.
It just hit me. Mighty Joe Young, man.
Yeah.
The guy was all powerful.
What did they do to him?
And then he's skating on that ice thing with that bitch. Oh, falling on his ass. Oh, look at me.
Good question. What did they do to him? He used to knock out guys
Yeah.
like an animal.
he-
and now he's singing One Night in Bangkok at the end of a fucking comedy because they realized, oh, shit, we didn't put him in the movie yet. Here's something for you. He's in the last 60 seconds of the movie yet. That's it.
Yeah.
In the first one, he was kind of right in the middle there, you know. They said, I think the credits were rolling over his face as they were allowing him to make a fool of himself.
Oh, is he the credits guy? I hate that.
It was a big surprise for the... Look, if you haven't seen the movie, whatever, yeah. But it
wasn't a bad movie, though, I have to say.
It was better than I thought it would be.
Ridiculous.
There's definitely a drop-off from the first one.
Because it was the excitement, the surprise of the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
But this one is no surprise, but I think they lived up to...
They redid the first movie in Thailand, basically.
Absolutely.
And they're saying that the tattoo, Ed Helms' tattoo, the Mike Tyson tattoo, they're going to take that out when they make their Blu-rays.
Really? Because the
dude is pissed off.
Yeah, but they told that dude to go fuck
money.
himself. It's just a rap, I think.
Yeah, like...
He didn't get his dough.
He didn't get his dough, so he's pissed off. He wants to sue, so they're like, fuck the law.
No, that's done.
So why are they taking it out of the Blu-rays?
Maybe that was part of the bargain.
It might be...
Maybe that's part of the settlement?
Maybe. But they didn't give him nothing.
Oh, shit. They didn't give him nothing.
I thought he had a good case.
I thought so.
Yeah, I guess it was an original piece of art or something.
I would have fucking... Like, why not pay that motherfucker?
Just give him a few bucks. Yeah. You know how much money when you see what that movie grossed on its opening weekend, it's already up to what, $215 million? They can't throw the guy a few grand or something, just like, here you go.
I think it's a great franchise because the next one, who gets lost? How did they do? And what do they do?
Yeah.
You know, I think the next one's in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So,
but if they get tricked for the third time, where they have to run all over the city when the answer's right in front of them,
oh no,
could they at least change that?
He was in the red light hooker's pussy the whole time.
Right.
Golly gee.
Two movies in a row. 2 movies in a row. They're searching all over the fucking place, and they never had to leave the hotel.
But that's you know what?
If they do that for a third time,
why do they change it? Now the third time, everybody's going to go, oh, he's fucking over there.
He's going to be in the closet the whole time. He's under the bed. We didn't have to leave the room.
But this time they're going to trick us. He's in England. Woo!
I miss Patrice.
So, Patrice, what I got to get your take on this. You following any of the Casey Anthony trial?
A little bit, because they're trying to make it a big deal, like a really big deal.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it seems, like she's being public opinion to put her in jail before.
Oh yeah.
Before actual evidence.
I've never seen a trial where the news people that are supposed to be covering this are so prejudiced against it. Now, obviously, look, it looks like she's pretty fucking guilty. I don't think,
but that's not the point.
Right.
In this world, all I want is, like, if you're gonna fake that I have this amazing freedom,
that right to innocent until proven guilty.
Let's go with it.
Yeah.
But right now, I think they're just like, look, we think she did it, and we're gonna make sure we push public opinion to get in there.
Horrible woman, and what she did with this child. Oh, this awful, terrible.
But can I say before you do that though? You have to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to be fair. It's about
OJ.
Yeah.
If you're gonna look at, he got found not guilty. That's what this game is.
Yeah.
But this world would not let that slide. They was willing to change the justice system to get this nigga.
But it's not.
But this girl, I'm trying to say, look, it does seem like that this girl. It's supposedly, from the movies and the Three Stooges things I saw, it's fucking innocent till proven guilty beyond the shadow of it, beyond reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
So it's not looking good for her just by public opinion. But as far as the case go, that dumb prosecutor who looks like Nancy Grace, that dumb bouffant hairdo, trying to make her name, she's babbling on.
I don't think they have enough, not for murder one.
And the black judge is great.
Oh my God, that guy is a TV judge.
He should be
a movie judge. He's like that. It should be in the movies.
He's like Skilly Doo. Did they say some shit?
Well, and gonna have to look at this paperwork.
It's clear. It ain't no. It's just
no Judge Ito.
Let's be honest. Like, it's very fair.
Yeah.
And
Just
You know,
they're like, Your Honor, we'd like to call for mistrial based on the evidence that the prosecution put up crossways. And the prosecution's like, no, this is we have precedent in this case and stuff. And the guy's like, motion denied. Let's take a break. We're going to recess till 3. Well, I can understand that. I thought I needed to know legal mumbo jumbo.
I want to work in that world where we can just go. We're going to take a recess.
Yeah,
until,
what do you
we're going to
say?
finish our show.
What do you say?
3 in the afternoon.
But
we're going to take 4 hours off now.
She is the typical white trash, fucking, just crazy bitch that would be at my house.
Something happened.
Yeah,
we know
But
that.
I don't. You know,
I don't think
know
it's
if
one.
she
I don't think it was premeditated
murdered a
murder.
kid, but
A lot of irresponsibility. My
Something happened.
And
I don't
then
know
she
whether
said,
it's
"Fuck, I got to cover this shit
yeah.
up."
It's more a cover up than it is.
she liked to party.
Yeah.
You know, so
And
something.
the kid got in the way of the party.
Something bad happened because I know I always think sometimes if I'm looking down, texting or doing something wrong I ain't supposed to, and I go, what am I? Sometimes I stop and I go, I envision myself hitting someone.
Yeah.
And I go, what the fuck are you doing? But then I envision myself leaving.
Yeah.
And leaving the person fucking flapping like a fish in the street. And I'm like, oh my God, that's my first instinct is to run.
Really?
Run.
Yeah.
Like I go, damn. So something happens to a kid, you go, oh my God, man. What am I gonna do? There's no witnesses. There's no nothing. You just go, I'm leaving myself on the mercy of what you're gonna do to me. Just like Plaxico Burgess. I know the letter of the law, you get 2 years, but. Like he shot himself. like prison is supposed to be a place for redemption and to penance.
Yeah.
The penitentiary. But it's like they send you to jail. I learned my lesson. I don't think every murderer should have to go to jail. Like I shot that man. I don't shoot anybody else.
Yeah, I'll never shoot anyone else again.
Fuck me up.
I'll never shoot anyone.
Plaxico shot himself. That should have been good enough.
Yeah, I think he's going to use a holster next time.
I don't think he's going to shoot himself again anytime soon.
Use a holster, you dumb motherfucker.
He hates guns now.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
did you hear us talk about that?
No.
It's sort of like the Tracy thing. All of a sudden, he now hates
Now he's
guns.
a spokesman for the Brady fucking
this
bill.
guy loves guns.
The
still.
Brady Organization for Gun
But he wants
Safety.
he wants to get back in the NFL.
Yeah.
But here's
And
the
he's
thing.
not sure if it's a guarantee that he's going to have a shot at that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him saying this? Okay. What's wrong with him saying, I don't love guns, but here's why I carry guns. Niggas ain't shit. They're going to rob me, try to steal my money, and do shit. I don't like white people, so I'd rather carry a gun and hang out with black people than to not carry one and hang out with white people.
I don't think that'd wash.
The safety of white people, I don't need a gun, but niggas are way more fun.
But they crazy.
But they crazy. These niggas think this watch is real. I'm just chilling.
God damn.
I'm just chilling.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he wasn't registered in Jersey or fucking New York, obviously.
Of course not, because he was doing some
Why
hood
would he
shit.
be?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
man.
He's sticking his fucking a 40 in his goddamn sweatpants. You can't, if you're going to put a gun in your waistband and be all cool and shit, you better have a tight fucking waistband. You can't put it in sweats. You can't even put your wallet. I've tried like the fucking someone knocks on the door and I know I need a little money and I try to put my wallet in my sweatpants or something. It just falls out the foot of your pants. A gun? That ain't gonna
Shot
fucking stay.
himself.
And he shot himself in the fucking leg. He was all cocked, not locked. The fucking thing shoots himself in the leg and then he gets a couple of years in the joint.
Is there any way people could fucking fix I was thinking about how to fix LeBron's situation of hatred.
Yeah.
And I swear, but he fucked up because they lost. But I was thinking how he would have got out of it if they won, right? During the championship celebration, he cried. And he's feeling very sad.
Oh.
And people are like, what's going on, man? And he just goes, I just can't help but think about Cleveland. And I made a big mistake. I feel like this celebration should be
Where is this going?
with
Damn.
It's
with
never
Ohio.
what it is. Sorry, to break
That
down a
would
wall.
fucking,
It's never what it is.
that'd be hilarious.
But then he gets out of it, like he can get out of this PR thing by actually like going,
Showing
I
a
know I
real
made
emotion?
a mistake leaving, and then I can't leave Miami. I'm under contract.
What would Cleveland do? But then Miami would hate on him.
No, he goes, I'm going to play hard for Miami, but Miami people have to understand it. It's just like all the many Cubans here. You live in Miami, but your heart's in Cuban. I made a big mistake. I dedicate this ring to Cleveland. And that owner's funny looking son.
Wow.
I remember that.
He went deep.
Nice. Oh shit, man!
It's like he just has to play that PR thing.
Yeah.
Instead of apologize, he just fakes it. Now I think Cleveland people would stick their middle finger up right at him.
Yeah, they go fuck you on it.
But the rest of the world will go.
What do you think?
He's all right.
It's obvious.
He's all right by me.
It's obvious the rest of the NBA cities. What the fans in Miami? What do you think they're thinking today? Are they a little fucking like, what the fuck, dude?
Nah, because they're fair weather fans, are like Atlanta fans. They don't give a fuck anyway. They're not real gangster fans. They was front running. They were motherfuckers who enjoyed the enjoyment. But when they were down, like, look, Dallas came back from 15 down with 6 minutes to go. I was watching that shit this morning.
And that was it. They won 3 in a row, man.
Fucking Miami was down 10 with 3 minutes. The fans would walked out.
They did.
On the way to their yachts.
Yeah.
Did his stock drop in Miami a little bit?
For now, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You can't.
But
lose
here's the thing.
championship
The thing with them, though, if I may give the advice that I think how they win.
I like Wade, by the way.
I
love
this
Wade
what I'm gonna say,
out of
man.
all this.
They got this thing where they're trying to share. It's like, no, you shoot LeBron. No, you shoot Christopher. It's like Dwayne Wade has to take over and go, you two pussies are my running. This is my team.
You can tell now.
Mine. So shut your fucking mouth. Grab rebounds. It's no more the 3. It's LeBron put himself in a situation to be a fucking the 2 guy. Superman is the 2nd guy. Batman runs the Justice League. Can you imagine that
Justice
shit?
League fucking
Wayne's
thing.
gonna take control now.
Yeah, he's not bullshitting around.
No, I could feel that.
He was screaming at him.
He was giving
LeBron.
looks like, what the fuck?
Yep.
So next year it's going to be, I think there's going to be some cracks in their friendship even a little bit.
I don't think, yeah, that's what happens when you mix business with pleasure.
Right.
They thought it was going to be,
right now,
and then
like,
they found out Chris Bosh is a wailing sissy.
He's a sissy.
He cries like a fat black bitch at church.
Yes.
He dropped to his hands and knees.
You saw that?
Like his motherfucking first cousin died.
He was like, "This is what wasn't supposed to be."
You didn't see that motherfucker?
I saw
knees buckle.
I saw
over a basketball game.
I saw because he believed it, man. Like we were supposed to win.
Jordan's father was murdered. He came back and won 3 championships.
Yeah. He identified the body and got back on the court.
That motherfucker didn't quit till the next year.
Right.
He took a break then.
Yeah. Then he finally took his break.
He took that break. He won a championship, cried because his dad got murdered at a parking lot.
Yeah.
He was still beat Utah Jazz.
He was crying as he was hugging the trophy.
Yes.
A pretty amazing NBA moment.
Fucking Kobe got a rape beef. He's dropped 80.
Yeah, he had that shit on his mind.
White bitch in Colorado got a sodomy rape beef charge over his head. That nigga dropped 81 points.
What do you know about that rumor? We didn't really talk about it much because I didn't know much about it.
This is the fuck rumor again?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm suspicious that LeBron's starting to fucking put these rumors out there because he's scared of winning or something.
Rashad Griffin, he got on the radio. I heard him say he got on the radio. The way he denied it, I believe him. He sounds scared. He said, man, I don't know her. I know I didn't fuck her. No. He said, we are he said sorority, but he meant fraternity. He said that our fraternity is too fucking small. I called his stepdad or whatever. He said he called some people. I don't know who he called, but the way he sound like a motherfucker that said, oh my God, please don't put me in the middle of no shit like this.
Yeah.
I believe him. I believe him. He said he called their people and their people said, we believe you.
Who's starting that shit then?
Well, it was rumors that Jason Terry was saying some fucked up shit to LeBron. Like Jason Terry said he ain't gonna be able to guard me, but I heard a rumor on a black websites that Jason Terry was saying shit about LeBron's mom's getting fucked. He was saying shit that's why your boy's fucking your girl now. That's why your boy was shot. It's
Jesus.
all hearsay. But that Jason Terry was fucking with him bad.
Damn, yeah.
Mentally fucking with him and Jason Terry's questionably a bad little asshole. He's a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker, Jason Terry.
Apparently so.
Yeah, but that rumor, it was squelched, but I believe that he didn't, do that.
What's that story I heard this morning about? Goddamn, supposedly some guy got his ass beat because he might have had a sex tape of Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
Shaq sent some people out to fuck somebody up to get that tape back.
Shaq wasn't implicated in any of this, but. Something went on. They grabbed this guy and beat the living piss out of him and just kept asking him, where's the fucking tape? Where's the sex tape? A Shaq sex tape. Gang accused of kidnapping man who claims to own Shaq's sex tape. That's got to be a ugly fucking sex tape.
Yeah.
Big Shaq. Just
like
pounding away.
You ever fucking you ever fuck a girl that fucked the celebrity and you just want to know how big they packing?
Just to know.
And the word you think Shaq, I messed with a girl that fucked Shaq and you think Shaq would have a baby arm.
Yeah.
But they said he was fucking and that's probably if he had a baby arm, you like fuck it, watch the tape.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I would try very hard to get my sex tape back.
If you didn't
But maybe he does have a baby arm, but because he's 7 foot tall, it doesn't look like a baby arm.
Nah, an 8-inch dick is an 8-inch dick on anybody. I think you don't need a 14-inch dick. You're 10 feet tall.
Okay, good point.
The vagina's the same size, so that's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, he supposedly. Well, we can't prove it, but obviously he might have sent some boys to rough up some people.
Yeah, he like I said, he hasn't been implicated in anything.
Or at least he knows people that would do that for him without him asking, probably.
Yeah, like that'd be odd, wouldn't it? Somebody just beats the shit out of this guy if the word didn't come down from someone that at least knows him very closely. Mm-hmm. You don't just all of a sudden go, what? Some guy's claiming he's got a Shaq tape? Mm-hmm. I like Shaq. Let's go beat the fuck out of this guy and torture him until he gives us the fucking tape.
Wait a minute though, but please don't rule out a dumb bitch that said that's why Shaq that's why I got a sex tape fucking Shaq.
Yeah.
Or my girl fucking Shaq and I gave it to this nigga. And they said, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. He got it.
Oh, shit. And this guy's just like, huh? He gets the shit beat out of him.
Motherfuckers do crazy shit over some pussy. That's why I got a Shaq sex tape. I'm going to sell it. And I gave it to my friend Cleophas right there. He got it. And you going to have to fuck him up to get it because he love me. He ain't going to let you get my fucking sex tape.
Oh, damn.
You dumb bitch. Don't fucking put me in the middle of this shit.
That is fucking absolutely what could happen.
Women can get you fucked up. They get a motherfucker loving you enough.
Holy shit.
What do you think of
that's
Shaq
funny.
Retiring, man?
He should.
Yeah, it was time.
He's a giant fat man. His knees is coming up to his hips. He's a fucking
should retire 2 years ago.
Fat man.
Should have never made the Cleveland run.
Trying to be
the shovel?
Charming.
Remember the shovel they gave him when he went to Cleveland? Because there's a lot of snow up there. You didn't remember the press conference where they handed him a shovel?
He had to stand there.
You're going to need it up here, Shaq.
What did he have to stand there with a snow shovel?
He
brand new shovel.
He got out there fast.
It's like he's fucking there shoveling snow.
He should be done, and I hope he doesn't come back because they say he might, but they'll make Shaq a great a Charles Barkley dude.
Yeah, I don't think he has the personality. I never thought he had that personality. He's very monotone, man.
He thinks he's hilarious though.
He does, right? But his delivery is very, very.
I see high. Use I see high.
I love Barkley.
He's just fucking. There's really nothing going on.
Barkley
there.
was trash in Miami so bad. Barkley said, he goes, I hate. It's something about that team that makes me sick.
Oh shit! A lot of fucking smack talkers in basketball. I think more so than any other sport.
Oh, yeah. Did you tweet this? Patrice's tweet after the Heat loss about LeBron Has Superman abilities but wants to be a Wonder Twin. Power of a bum.
Power of a bum.
No, form.
Oh, form of a bum.
Form of.
This guy wrote power.
Yeah,
Form
of a bum.
Almost famous thing. And you don't care about hockey, obviously. You're from Boston. You got the Bruins Game 7 tonight.
Actually,
man.
somehow I care about it.
You do care.
Now you care
Yes,
because
well,
It's been a
because
great
it's
ugly.
Boston, yeah.
It's been a great ugly series. I'll be watching tonight.
It's not been an ugly series. It's
lot of
been
fucking,
hard for Boston to score in Vancouver.
Right.
And then they scored 90 goals in Boston.
I'm just saying ugly with the hits and everything that's been going on.
Oh, man.
It's been great hockey.
That guy Patrice, was his name, Bergeron, maybe? He got fucked up. Sometimes, you know I'm getting old. You know you're getting old when you can't watch violence no more. Like,
it just makes you go like, oh.
I used to go on sites to see beheadings on a regular basis.
Damn.
Now I can't. Now violent hockey hits.
Yeah. It's
And the guy sitting there doing the shake.
That bothers you?
Oh, I watch these websites. They'll have somehow young women are getting very brutally violent.
Dude, I've watched those videos. It's crazy. They're beating the living shit out of each other. You know what I can't take on those fight videos? I can take like the punching and shit like that. When someone's down and they get kicked in the face,
They get kicked
or their
and
head
stomped.
stomped, like when their head is just bouncing and then knocked the fuck out.
I don't like that. I don't like the
No,
violence
I don't like
no
that.
more like
I think
that.
I'm
I don't
with you
like
on
that.
too, yeah.
I don't like
No.
that. And girls are getting brutal.
Crazy.
Young teenage girls are becoming fucking animals.
Yeah, just crazy, man. I like the fights though where the guys are like, oh damn, nigga, and he's picking up weave pieces. He's picking up fucking weave pieces and they're showing them to the camera because these two bitches were going animal on each other.
I was scared of adults. Now, now it's like my mother came to visit last year and some kids were doing something and she goes, now you know y'all ain't supposed. I said, mums.
Mums.
No.
This ain't back in the day where everybody goes, sorry, miss. Kick my mother's fat ass and she'll die from one punch. Like, mums, please don't get killed trying to be old lady respect Jones and shit.
Oh, God damn.
Miss Respected Jones.
From the block.
Now, you know you boys ain't supposed to be... Shut up, fat bitch. Now, come up, mums. Just come on up.
You just described 100 movies where the gang members respect her.
Oh, just like she come on the porch with a broom. Y'all get out of here with your guns and drugs.
Right.
Shoot that fat bitch in the leg. Please don't shoot my mother in the leg. Sir, sorry. Sorry. Mom's,
Sorry.
get in the house.
Mums, this isn't the movie.
Yeah, this ain't the please. No more respect from the kids and shit. I used to be scared of adults. Adults will say something. Any adult, you go, sorry. Now, young kids walk by.
What'd you say, old man?
I told these two fat girls, hey, can you, sweetie, you see these cars, you see people, you just throw a bottle. She looked at me like,
no. Oh, what were you talking
like, what the fuck, nigga,
Yeah.
please.
What is this?
You
Look.
can't. Oh, shit. I saw this one. This is a laundromat fight. We were just fucking, yeah. Oh, okay. You popped it up. Thank you. Yeah.
I
there's
thought it was
just
on TV.
Pandemonium in a laundromat. It's two bitches beating the living shit out of each other. And then there's just pandemonium.
There's not one that's less than 712 pounds.
Oh, no.
Them some big bitches.
There's some fucking fighting going on here.
And what are they fighting over?
I don't know. The
fucking
dryer.
detergent?
The dryer, probably.
The softener?
I think one bitch took the other bitch's clothes out of the dryer before they were dry.
That's all it takes, right?
And then and put them in a dryer. And look at this fucking holy shit, this beefy broad. And the guys are all with the cell phones.
Ah, shit.
And at some point they always got to turn the cell phone around and go, goddamn, kids beating the shit out of each other. And like get their face on it.
They gotta
This motherfucker's on YouTube, motherfucker.
They gotta. Here's another one. Here's another one.
Oh man, this bitch is real.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
She's squaring off.
She's
nigga.
squaring off. She's all fucking
Oh, shit.
ready.
She's
She's ready
squaring
to
off.
roll. Yeah, that's my man. My man's. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Here it goes. Damn. I don't know.
Man, they got one where a girl gets hit by a tire iron.
Oh, fuck.
Let's try to find that one.
Oh,
She got hit by a tire iron and goes down in a heap. And they're looking for whoever did it, though, because I think that girl either died or was close to dying.
Fucked her up.
fucked her. And the girl hit her like it was WWE, came up behind it. It looked fake almost.
Oh, man.
They're getting brutal. But they got some white bitches on there, too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I was going to say that.
Doing MMA and shit. They got white bitches doing, like, a set-up official MMA. They got one where these two white girls are fighting, and the daughter's losing, and the mom's clocks one of the girls and then puts the daughter on top of her to finish,
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck is going on? Is it just that there's so many, like, cameras around?
Oh, of course.
But this shit really wasn't happening. I don't remember this shit happening
Fuck it.
in the schoolyard, as they say.
I think
in the schoolyard.
I don't remember. I think
this.
a lot of this has always been happening.
I don't think so.
We're just filming everything.
I don't remember seeing this shit.
We all walk around with fucking video cameras now. Every single one of us.
Oh, what the hell is this? It's some bitches bent over. Oh, these are like some fucking park performers.
I've seen these guys in the park. And then the one guy jumps over the civilians.
What the hell? These dumb tourists. Don't know. They're probably getting their pockets picked. What the hell are they? What's the gimmick? These guys put too much work into panhandling. Just got to stand there with a fucking bucket.
What happened to the bucket guy?
Yeah, where's the bucket guy?
What's the big deal with this video? Because I just saw this exact act in the park a couple days ago.
And what happens?
Somebody's getting kicked in the
head. Guy.
Oh, he did a flip over the top of him.
Oh, there's nothing going on there?
There's not more?
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Those guys perform in the park all the time.
Yeah, they had some white bitches.
Why'd you do that?
It's all hype, man. They set it up for about 10 or 15 minutes, get everyone's money, and they do one trick where
and then the one guy jumps
over, 6 or 7 people that are kind of hunched over.
Just get your fucking bucket out. Need food. Get yourself a little kitten. Put it on a blanket.
Hey,
whatever it takes.
We mentioned the OJ trial. The only reason I go back to that is because 16 years ago, one of the greatest moments happened. OJ trying on that fucking glove.
The glove that did not fit.
With that stupid Marcia Clark, like just accepting what she was seeing instead of saying, what the fuck, will you put the glove on?
All I remember about her is her sickly hair.
Oh, yeah. And then she had like a makeover by the end of the trial. She was trying to get herself better hair.
She realized she was becoming famous.
Yeah.
Might as well look the part.
All of them. You know what? I remember the name Judge Ito, 16 years ago.
Judge Ito.
Oh, I remember Ito.
Judge Ito.
Darden,
what is he doing now?
Christopher
Darden.
Is he dealing with like traffic shit?
Judge Ito's
somewhere?
in fucking traffic court. Yeah.
You know he's probably still behind a bench somewhere.
Damn.
That was it for him.
Darden's probably a researcher for a low-level judge.
Yeah, because he's the guy that lost the fucking case.
Precedents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a couple of those guys actually are still working.
God, I forgot about him.
Did you finally
too.
forgive OJ because he's in jail?
Yeah, he's locked up. Poor OJ with his bad knees.
Can he get out for this and then he go back to normal?
Why did Marcia? Did she ever comment that OJ had to put the glove over the other glove? First of all, did that ever come up? I don't remember. It's been so long.
Look how hard he's fucking.
Look how hard
he's like. I don't fit. Look
how hard he's fake trying.
I know. That's a naked gun fucking acting move.
But you know what why did it need to fit?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. What?
What? You have to have great fitting gloves to commit a murder.
Wouldn't you maybe get a glove that doesn't fit quite right, or maybe it's a little too big?
If it doesn't go over the fingertips,
you need
must have quit.
Yeah, you just need the fingertips covered.
Yeah, it doesn't need to fit.
That is great. It's like, so what?
Yeah. You're so right.
Just hold the way it fit him. Was good enough.
You could hold that knife.
Right.
You could hold the knife.
But Marcia Clark was too stupid to understand any of that stuff.
So what?
OJ's like, look, it don't even go on.
It could fit just like that.
The best part is OJ knows damn well that was his glove and it fit perfectly. And when he first started trying it on, he went, "Holy shit, this doesn't fit."
He's putting it on too. It's like, why would they allow him? They were trying to go for this moment where let's get the murderer putting the glove on. The jury's going to actually see the murderer putting on the murder glove. And they thought it was going to be so good. And he's like, this motherfucker don't fit.
We're watching the video right now. And when OJ first tries to put the glove on, you see the surprise in his face. Like, holy shit, it's not going to fit.
Yeah. But I use these to kill those people.
And then Darden is just like looking at the glove like,
how does it not fit?
We did this a million times. And
They fit when I killed those people. I swear they did.
Some people say it was OJ's son.
Really? I don't think so.
Do you think OJ killed those people, Patrice?
Yes, and I'll tell you when I realized it. When he
Did you hold
wrote-
on.
when
Let me
he-
back you up because I know what you're doing there. When you first heard about this,
it didn't matter.
didn't matter.
Yeah, then it was just watching it. And
Yeah.
Okay, when did you realize? Sorry.
when he wrote the book, If I Killed the Bitch, is how I would
If I killed the bitch.
Why did you do that?
That's classic.
I didn't do it because if I did it, I'd have drowned a bitch in the toilet.
He just gives all the details, but he's saved because the book was If I.
If I did.
If I killed this bitch, here's how I would have did it.
Wasn't the if in tiny font too?
Yeah. If
When
I killed the bitch. Yeah.
with if in a horrible little tiny
that was
font.
very that trial was very racial.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was just very racial, and like it didn't matter if he did. It's just the fact that he got off is when I got into it. You know?
Yeah.
But whether he did or not, I wasn't too much into it. Like I didn't watch it every day. And
Yeah.
Look how the cover is too. Yeah, the if part is in the middle of the eye. So
oh my God, where's the if?
That is
Right,
not, no, that's by the Goldman
If
family.
I did it.
Oh, okay.
That's the other book that was put out. You motherfucker.
That
The
if is the littlest if. The if is inside the eye.
Yeah. Shit, that's classic.
But when
Oh, we should break again.
yeah.
We got some shit. All right. Well, it's just commercial stuff we got to deal with today.
We're a little
I'm at,
behind on reads, are we?
Way behind.
Well, then why don't you fucking do some?
Can I remind people I'll be at Caroline?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
We're going to finish up with Patrice, but he's playing Caroline's one night only tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, 212-757-4100. These tickets will sell really well, so get on the phone and get yourself some tickets if you're going to be around. Thursday, tomorrow, 8 p.m., Caroline's, 212-757-4100.
What? Gregorio! Antonio!
Amy.